Good morning. Well, it might be almost afternoon now. So this is literally take 2 for me today because, first of all, I didn't have all the cameras on this morning, so you couldn't even see what I was doing. So I recorded a 25-minute video and you couldn't see a thing I was doing. So that just goes to show you how much I need to learn about this. So I'm dragging you with me. You're going to learn all this with me because that's how we roll, right? So I'm Marteen, Uniquelymarteen, and I do Chalk Couture. So if you've wondered about Chalk Couture at all, had any curiosity about Chalk Couture, I'm going to show you today some of the great things we can do. Last night we did Chalk Couture on glass. So as you can see here, I did what we call our modern floral design on a candle holder. Well, I made it a candle holder. I think it was a vase. It came from that store that's only open on Sunday, or that's not open on Sundays, and got it for 50% off. So I really like that. Really happy with that. I didn't spray it or do anything to keep the chalk on there, although you can easily rub it and dust it and it's gonna stay put. But I wanna change it up every season. I might wanna do something for spring or something for summer. I definitely wanna do a Halloween or Thanksgiving or a Christmas design on it. So anyway, that's not our project this morning, that was yesterday. Today we are going to do our door tags. I keep clicking. We do, I have a buffalo plaid wreath on my door, and I am wanting to do something a little different for, for that time between New Year's and the spring. I want something on my door. My sister's coming this weekend, and I just want to have a little something on there. So I picked out a couple of ideas to do on my tags. We're going to do 2 tags today. One is going to be the buffalo plaid, and that'll hang behind the family tag. So I'll show you those as soon as we get going. Here we are. Hey, we're on Facebook Live, and it seems to be streaming. Yay! It was just interrupted. Okay, well, if you're trying to watch me on Facebook Live and it's not working very good, I'll just give you a little backstory. When we purchased our internet, I didn't realize that you could have from 1 to 100 as far as power, and we were at 10. That's what we're at today, 10. So my videos are constantly being interrupted on YouTube. So, on Facebook. So I am recording and uploading them. I also called, and on Friday, they're coming out and giving me 100. I'm so excited about that. So we're gonna be rocking and rolling after Friday. But before that, I want to get some things done. I want to get some things uploaded onto my library so that when you sit down and you have a glass of wine and you think, what is this Chalk Couture thing? I'm going to look at Uniquelymarteen and see what she's doing. And I want you to see the projects, and I want you to see all the things that you can do with this. So later today, I'm thinking about doing something with ink. So, maybe a tea towel or something like that to give my sister. So I want you all to see that. And my husband got me a wonderful, the heat press. So I'm excited to use that, give that a try. So we're going to do that later today. But for right now, we're going to work on these tags. I have to tell you that this morning, when I did the buffalo plaid, of course you couldn't see what I was doing because I didn't have my other camera on. Live and learn. Nobody's perfect. I did black buffalo plaid on my black chalkboard. So it took me until I was pulling the transfer off to realize that, yeah, that ain't gonna work. So we're gonna do white. We're gonna do white. So I also thought I was gonna do teal on the family one. I just really like this. I love this Chalk Couture teal. I just think it's beautiful. And so I'm gonna use that today on the family transfer. Okay, so let's get started right away. I see that I'm still being interrupted on my Facebook page. So I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. All right, so when you have a big transfer like this, you're going to want to pull the back off of it, not pull it off the back. So this transfer, as you can see, is very well loved. It's still sticky, so that's good. But I've used it a lot, and I'm probably going to need to order another one because I love it so much. So let's start down here. You can kind of feel when you put pressure on your transfer if there's a bubble underneath there. So you want to make sure not to have any bubbles underneath there. When you put pressure on your transfer, it sort of gets that stickiness going again. You can feel a little something under there. That's kind of a bump. All right, so since I just used this paste literally 15 minutes ago when I was not recording on both cameras, they are already ready for me to use. I don't need to squirt them down, but I know we've talked about this before. Sometimes you need to add distilled water to the chalk paste. It revives it, brings it back to life. And when you live here in the desert like I do, it tends to be dry, just like everything else out here. So, sorry, really thirsty today. Well, yeah, I live in the desert. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few blobs of white paste on here. And spread this around. I made kind of a mess there. I'm using one of our bigger squeegees, not the small one and not the one that I cut in half. So you're going to want to cover, and don't be too hard on it when you're putting the paint on or the chalk on there, because you don't want to hurt your transfer. So then when you've covered your transfer and you think you've hit all of your area, then you're going to want to take the excess chalk off. I have a lot today. Got a little overzealous. That's okay, it doesn't go to waste. Right? So I don't know if you caught the other video I did where I did a confetti, spread kindness like confetti on one of these tags. It came out really cute. I washed it off in the first video, the one you didn't see. So I could show you how to clean the boards up, but I didn't. That one did not go on live. All right, so let's take a look. Now this is a distressed transfer. So there's going to be some little. Oh, that came out really cute. I'm really happy with that. So we're gonna get that out of the way there until I have time to clean it and dry this a little bit. So I'm not putting anything else on this, although I might change my mind about that. We'll see. But for right now, I like it like this. This little edge there. Whoops. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. See if I can fill that back in. There we go. All better. All right, we're gonna set this one aside to dry while we start our next transfer. This one is, family is not an important thing, it's everything. Oh, I really like this one, and I think it'll be a good welcome to my sister who's coming to visit, and I haven't seen her in a couple of years, maybe more than that. So this one's pretty sticky. If it wasn't sticky, you could wipe it down with a disinfectant wipe, and it would after it dried, bring that sticky back. But we're sticky, so you really don't ever want to use a heat dryer on your transfer. So just let it air dry. All right, now we're gonna eyeball this. See how this comes out. We're over a little too far on one side. There we go. So if you look at this transfer, you can see that it's also distressed. You can kind of see it in the design. That's the style right now, so that's what everybody's wanting, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like the distressed look. So I'll stir this up a little bit, even though we just used it a little while ago. I think it's good to go. I love this color. I don't know what you think of this color, but oh gosh, I just think it's beautiful. It looks so good on the chalkboard. This is literally like putting frosting on a cake. Like butter. Beautiful. Okay, so right now I'm taking the excess off, trying to get rid of the paint lines. Feeling the chalk dry, so we're going to take it off. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, don't you love that color? I love this color. All right, I'm gonna put that in a tray of water. How cute. So on my door, I have a buffalo plaid wreath. So I'm gonna hang this in between it, and I'll post a picture of it for you. You can see it hung up. So if you've thought about Chalk Couture and it's something you think you might be interested in playing with, or making a side hustle out of, I don't know, do they still use that word, or making a little money on the side, then click on my links below and check it out. So we also have a Club Couture, where for $19 a month, or 19 something maybe, you get a transfer of the month, which right now is the cutest transfer, and I have it on my Facebook page. So if you check me out on Uniquelymarteen BC Chalkers, that's Uniquelymarteen BC Chalkers on Facebook, then you can see a picture of that. That new transfer. So you'll get some of the paste packets like this that go with the transfer. You'll get a small squeegee, and you will get a stir stick and the transfer. So that's what would come with the Club Couture package. So that's just a monthly, and you can try them out, see if you like it. I did it for 1 month, and I was ready, good to go. Oh, I loved it. So if you think that's something you might be interested in, I'll have a link down below where you can do that as well. And then if you want to be on my VIP page where you can get sales, right now I'm running a special on my chalk paste. So that is on my Uniquelymarteen BC Chalkers Facebook page, VIP group. So I'll have a link to that as well on here, and you can request that page. So you'll get bundles or specials, you know, some creative ideas, the things you can do. And then if you think that this is something you want to dive into like I did and make a career out of it, well, I have a full-time job. I'm doing this also, but this is sort of my joy. This is my relaxing time, and I really am enjoying doing this. I didn't know how I was going to handle the live. You don't have to do live. You can do parties. You can do it however you want. But I thought it would be fun to do live, but I was a little nervous. So like I tell my girlfriends, it's like putting on eyelashes. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So here I am. Anyway, so if you're interested in making a career out of Chalk Couture and taking advantage of the opportunity, please click on that below on the link as well, and I can answer your questions, or you can comment VIP, Club Couture, anything you're interested in underneath the video, and I will get back to you right away and answer your questions and walk you through it and help you with whatever you'd like to do. I'd like to show you some of the things that were, this is the package that you would get if you signed up to sell Chalk Couture. This is for $99. You would get this package, and it has this one had $280 worth of product in it. So that's really cool. I also kind of wanted to show you today, the t-shirts that I made for our family. I did matching pajamas for our family this year for Christmas, and they're gonna kill me when they see that I put this picture up, but I'm dying for you to see it because it's so cute. This is all ink, and this is my favorite transfer. So let's take a look at that. Anyway, it was so fun. I think the kids enjoyed it. I think my husband was a little not so sure, but he played along, so it was great. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, I'll post a picture of the completed project, and if you have any questions, again, just give me a holler or drop a message down below, and I'll be happy to help you out. So thanks for hanging out with me this morning, and stay tuned because we're probably going to do some ink in a little while. All right, thanks. Bye.